Kelsey Mitchell's recent comments on Sue Bird's podcast confirmed what many have suspected: serious tension is brewing inside the Indiana Fever organization. While Mitchell praised Caitlin Clark's talent, her words revealed deep organizational dysfunction and an internal power struggle that could define the team's future. Mitchell admitted she had to meet with Fever leadership because things weren't working, describing an adjustment period the team failed to manage despite knowing for months they'd be drafting Clark. Her remarks suggested the Fever were unprepared for the arrival of women's basketball's biggest star. Mitchell emphasized Clark wasn't trying to be bigger than anyone, which, beneath the surface, implied Clark hasn't asserted herself as a true franchise leader. Clark entered the league trying to fit into the Fever's system rather than reshape it around her strengths. While that humility won respect, it also weakened her influence. Mitchell's repeated references to the Fever as a program, not a team, highlighted the veterans' desire to preserve hierarchy instead of adapting to Clark's generational talent. The irony: the Fever hadn't been successful before Clark's arrival, yet expected her to conform to a broken structure. The real divide stems from head coach Stephanie White prioritizing Mitchell over Clark. White built the offense around Mitchell, a strong isolation scorer, rather than Clark, whose playmaking transformed Iowa and now fuels the WNBA's surge in popularity. When Clark defers, she's labeled passive. When she asserts herself, she's criticized for overstepping. It's a no-win scenario that limits her and divides the locker room. Post-Olympic break, when Clark and Mitchell finally clicked, the Fever's offense exploded. Yet the chemistry faded as the system reverted to favoring Mitchell's comfort over Clark's strengths. The hierarchy became clear when Mitchell described Clark as her little sister, signaling the imbalance between veteran and rising superstar. Now the Fever face a crossroads. Mitchell just signed a one-year deal, betting on herself